In this video, we're going over the top check engine light codes that you're going to get on this 2000 to 2006 Chevy Tahoe. The first code we're going to talk about today is the P0455, which happens to be large system EVAP leak. It's very common on most GM vehicles. The EVAP system has to do with the fuel vapors in the gas tank and preventing them from entering the atmosphere. Before you look to replace any components, the first thing you should check is the gas cap. That's part of the system and making sure it's sealed. So grab it, give it a wiggle, check the ratchet, and then pull the cap off and make sure the seal looks good. Even the fuel filler neck, if there's a good amount of rust on there, that's not going to seal properly. It's going to cause a leak and have a check engine light on. So don't chase your tail, check this first. But the common problem with this code is the EVAP vent valve, which is located up here, and it's in the vicinity of the fuel tank. And there's a valve in there that opens and closes, and when that doesn't close properly, that's what's going to give you that code. That's what's going to be leaking. The only way to fix this is to replace it. Now we're going to talk about the P0171, which is low fuel trim. Let's simplify fuel trim for a minute. The engine needs a certain amount of fuel and a certain amount of air to run properly so you get better fuel mileage and good power. The way you monitor that air is the mass airflow sensor right here. So air comes into your air box, goes past the mass airflow sensor, sends a signal to the computer, then the rest of the airflow goes into the engine so that it can meet up with the fuel and burn up and everything's working properly. But if something pops off, let's say the snorkel pops off, or there's another leak where air is entering the engine and the mass airflow sensor doesn't see it, the computer knows there's something wrong and that sets the check engine light. So what you want to do when you get these codes, definitely check anything past the mass airflow sensor, see if any of these snorkels are loose or if there's a hole in them. Sometimes you can actually have the engine running and hear a whistle type noise. That's air entering into the intake system. But the most common failure for this code is actually the intake gasket itself, which is underneath here. This is the intake plenum, and the gasket is made of plastic and rubber. Over time, they collapse and they're going to cause air to get into that system, causing that code. And the last code we're going to talk about is the P0101, which is somewhat related to that other code. It is the mass airflow sensor performance code. With that code, basically the mass airflow sensor is trying to tell the computer what it's seeing, and it's either dirty or not working properly where it needs to be replaced. Now, if you don't change your air filter regularly and you get leaves or other debris stuck in the mass airflow sensor, that's going to cause these issues. So clean that out or replace it, and replace the air filter regularly. Those are our common check engine light codes for this Chevy Tahoe. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you out, make sure you subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.